Hey guys, it's Andrew from Craft Coast here with another beer review for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing the Hop Nation Jedi Juice. There's a bit of a backstory behind this beer. I'll give you guys a quick look at the label. You can see there, it's like a rockabilly punk rock girl holding a gun with a couple of sick little tatties, a couple of little tough stickers on there. So these guys produced a beer about 3 or 4 years ago called Jedi Juice, and the can was very similar, except this motif here was actually Princess Leia from Star Wars, and she was holding a blaster like Han Solo's blaster. And on top of the fact that it's always been a fantastic beer, it was just a little bit more cool novelty to go along with the beer. That, you know, the fact that you were drinking a beer called Jedi Juice, and it had, you know, Star Wars imagery on there. Now, when they first started producing the beer, I always thought that Lucasfilms and subsequently Disney would get onto them for, you know, intellectual property, but that never seemed to bother them, or they didn't come up on the radar. But in the end, there was a consumer watchdog which ended up pulling them up last year, saying that the imagery was breaching their guidelines in terms of appealing to children. I don't know how, you know, that appeals to children. You know, I understand Star Wars has become, you know, a pop culture phenomenon over the years, and is popular with kids. But I mean, you know, like, kids shouldn't even really be going into bottle shops, so I don't know how they're seeing it in the first place. But so yeah, there you go. It's kind of sad that it's no longer Jedi Juice. I haven't had one of these for about a year and a half, 2 years. So I saw it at the bottle shop today and thought I'll grab one and give you guys a bit of a rundown on why it's no longer called Jedi Juice as well. So let's have a look at what it says on the can. 7.1% alcohol, Hop Nation Brewing Co., Melbourne-based brewing company specialising small batch beers. Our Jedi Juice New England IPA is made to drink fresh, so keep it cold and enjoy. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but the best before date on there is the 19th of March 2021. It's currently just come into May in 2020, so the beer's only a month or two old, which is great. Most of the beers at my local bottle shops here on the Gold Coast are quite old, so whenever I see something fresh, I always grab it. All right, beer profile: hazy, juicy, and with a citrusy hop aroma, finishing off with an intense flavour and a great mouthfeel. Featuring Riwaka, Nelson Sauvin, Citra, and Mosaic hops. This is the beer you're looking for. I like that. Cheers, Sam and Dunk. All right, well, let's crack into it. Give you guys another look at the can there. Try not to spill it on my bedroom floor. Get a glass out. I can smell that already. Like I said, I haven't had this beer for about a year and a half or so it'll be interesting to see if it's still as great as I remember. There's still a touch left in there. All right, so as you would expect with a NEIPA, we've got a hazy, bordering on like the flesh of a mango kind of color going on there. So what do we have? 7.1% alcohol, which is a good little kick. All right, now the last beer that I reviewed was the Black Hops Full Nelson, which had Nelson Sauvin hops as well. I really like it. It's like very unique, gives beers a really unique flavor and aroma. And I can smell that, ooh, up the nose again. I can smell the Nelson Sauvin in there. What else did we say? There was Citra, Mosaic, Riwaka as well. So yeah, great little hop combination. All right, what am I picking up? Yep, definitely tropical fruits, as you would expect from a NEIPA. These beers are always juicy, that's the style. Let's have a taste. Good little gulp there. So it is as good as I remember. I find that some of the NEIPAs tend to go really overboard on the whole fruit style juicy aspect of the beer, but this is very, very, much along the lines of just like a traditional kind of IPA with that. Must be the mosaic hops with that little bit of that piney West Coast kind of feel on the back of the palate. But you do get that the front of the mouth. You get that Nelson Sauvin flavor, which must be gooseberry, a bit of passion fruit. But yeah, after all these years, guys, it's still a fantastic beer. Good balance. It's got, like I said, it's not overpoweringly juicy. A lot of NEIPAs, a lot of brewers these days tend to try and make them as juicy as possible, sticky, sweet, which I like, by the way. It's not a bad thing, but I do like it when they manage to balance that real juicy sweetness out with a nice bit of bitterness on the back of the palate. A little bit of malt in there as well. All right, still a great beer, guys. If you can get your hands on it, it's called Jedi Juice now. Give you guys another look at the can again. Jedi Juice by Hop Nation from Melbourne. Yeah, that's a great beer. If you can get your hands on it, go and grab it. All right, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me once again as I'm trying to learn how to review these beers and refine my palate for you guys. If you are still watching, I appreciate it. I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. When I do hit the 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a merch giveaway. I'm going to get a whole bunch of merch from the Gold Coast breweries, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm going to put all of the subscribers' names into an online poll, and we're going to pull a name out of the hat, and you'll win a whole bunch of Gold Coast beer swag. All right, in the meantime, guys, subscribe, like, comment, follow on Instagram, you know the deal, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.